This Southwest TV News Summer Around the Southwest feature is proudly brought to you by Innovation Credit Union. Imagine the possibilities. With the branding ceremony completed, the 76th Annual Frontier Days was officially launched, kicking off 4 days of exciting entertainment. A Western tradition which has been adopted from other events such as Agribition.
Well, we did it last year, and so we're doing it again this year, and it's kind of a great kickoff. Mayor Schaefer did a good job. He had a real good brand. I think we'll bring him out to the branding at our ranch next year.
Throughout the weekend, Frontier Days offered an array of activities for the entire family, from the classic rodeo, livestock shows, to the midway. With the main highlight, the always popular Frontier Days Parade, which saw spectators lining the streets to catch a glimpse of the over 125 entries from Swift Current and outlying communities. Coinciding with Frontier Days was Swift Current Centennial Homecoming Weekend, which started with the Welcome Home get-together in the Siga tent. A highlight which Saskatchewan's Premier Brad Wall and the MLA for Swift Current was pleased to be a part of.
Well, it's the center for Southwest Saskatchewan. We've had a lot of exports all over Canada and the world who've done on great things in the arts and culture and business, created a lot of jobs, and then we have the community itself here that's growing now and just providing a great center for this region of the province.
The downtown core also offered non-stop entertainment, welcoming current and past residents home for the Centennial. Memorial Park was a hub of activity with a family fun center, offering games, face painting, food, and more. A showcase event which corporate sponsor Stark & Marsh was eager to participate in, with 30 staff volunteering for the day.
Well, I think at the end of the day, you know, we're a member of the community and have been for a long period of time. I mean, our history dates back to 1921, and you start talking about 100 years as a city, I guess we've been involved in a lot of it. So, you know, we thought this is what a better opportunity to kind of help out the community, put on an event, and just another opportunity for people to come out to enjoy one of the parks in Swift Current. There's so many of them, and they're all so beautiful. You know, what a great opportunity to do it. So it's a lot of fun.
And as Market Square offered patrons an array of entertainment, food, and other vendors, car enthusiasts were drawn to the Zero block of Central Avenue for the show and shine. Joan Jackson of Cabery and her 2010 Chevy Camaro stood out at the show, a car which has a sentimental meaning for Joan.
It actually belonged to my fiance that passed away a couple of years ago. And he put a lot of aftermarket additions onto the car, like the Lamborghini doors, and he got it supercharged. And then he took it to Saskatoon to Performance Plus, and they put a meth injection system on it. So it'll run about 600 horse or more now, so it doesn't take long to get that car up to many miles an hour in a very short period of time. Then when it's about 14 years from now, it goes to his grandson. So he will inherit a very well-kept vehicle.
A full schedule of activities throughout the weekend, including Indians baseball out at Mitchell Field, while showcasing Swift Current's welcoming spirit and community pride.
Well, you know what, I think we're overflowing with community spirit, and that's almost the case week in, week out in Swift Current. I mean, we saw it last weekend with the Kite Festival, and this weekend, of course, and this has been years in the making.
Frontier Days and the Centennial Homecoming Weekend all honored long-standing traditions, welcomed home former alumni, and looked towards the future.
Well, I think it's important for us to recognize Swift Current for the city that it is. It's it's a great little city, and people comment on that all the time, whether they're from Swift Current or they are driving through. They always say, "What a great little city," you know. And so I think it's good for us to recognize that and just think about where we've come from and some of the hurdles and challenges that we've overcome, and looking forward to the future. Right? That's what it's all about, is building something better for the future.
Swift Current's year-long Centennial celebrations will culminate on November 29th with a light parade, coinciding with the DBA's Christmas tree lighting.